So I started to meditate again, and I want to share with you why you should start meditating also. I just finished a 10-day Vipassana course where we spent the whole day for 10 days just meditating. And while that isn't normal and I won't be doing this for 10 days nonstop, it reminded me and reawakened in me the beautiful gift, the beautiful jewel, the beautiful medicine that is meditation. And yes, there are many different kinds of meditation. You can visualize, you can chant mantras, you can manifest. The meditation that I'm speaking of here is simply observing things as they are, vipassana. And the practice is to simply observe your breath, to follow the breath in and out. Practice with me now, in and out, through the nose. So you follow in and out. And you just do this consistently, right? You can set a timer for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, see how long you can go, challenge yourself. And the key here is to practice training the mind to follow one thing, to simply follow the breath. And that may seem crazy, that may seem boring, that may seem ridiculous. But the truth is, your mind is completely scattered. Your mind is oversaturated, overstimulated. It's full of noise, it's full of distractions, it's full of junk because we're taking in so much these days with your phones, with TV, with social media, with other people. You have no idea how polluted your mind is. I was shown, this is what I was shown, right? Because the moment you cut off all the external distractions, you cut off other people, you cut off social media, you cut off TV, right? And you just sit with yourself, right? Seems so simple. You just sit with yourself for 10, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and tell me how that goes for you. Tell me, please do. Go do that, and then let me know what comes up for you. Because what people find is it's so hard to stay still. It's so hard to not get distracted, right? Are you still following your breath, or right? Are you thinking about what happened yesterday? Are you thinking about what you're going to do tomorrow? Right? Are you thinking about what that person said that bothered you, right? Are you thinking about how you messed up in that thing, right? Or are you afraid of what's coming, right? We have all these thoughts in our brains, in our minds, and they just do what they want, right? They take your attention, they distract you, right? They take up space in your brain, in your mind, and you just let it happen, right? Because we haven't been taught this, right? The mind, like understanding what is happening in your mind, right? So I've meditated for many years. I've done it on and off. I've gone deep. And I'm telling you, start to meditate. Do it. For the health of you, for the health of your life, for the health of the people around you, right? For your sake. Start with you, right? We always start for the self, to take care of the self, right? So start meditating. It's as simple as that, right? For me, every day, this is my proposition, this is my intention, this is my promise to myself, every day to meditate, to carve out time, right? Even though the mind will tell you, oh, we're too busy, there's not enough time to do that, you carve out time to meditate, to be still, to be present, to be completely present with one thing. And you simply allow that thing to be. You simply allow it to be. And you give attention to nothing else, no matter what happens, right? You're simply paying attention to the breath. You're following the breath. This is the practice, right? You follow the breath in and out. And you observe, right? Because there will be distractions. There will be things that want to take your attention, and you begin to observe how easily you get distracted. Let me know if this is different for you. I challenge us, right? And you begin to really take this seriously, and you begin to practice, right? Following the breath. And you make it your challenge to sit for 15 to 20 minutes. I challenge you. And notice, begin to observe how many times your mind wanders, right? To a sound, to the phone, to what happened yesterday, to what's going to happen tomorrow. Observe, right? The key here is to begin to observe. And if you've already been meditating, to go deeper and to really focus the mind. You are so distracted. You have so many different things going on, so many different thoughts, so many different possibilities, so many different fears, so many different doubts, right? They're all racing and they're all taking up space in your mind. If you feel anxious, if you feel stress, if you feel worry, if you feel confused, meditate. Find time in the morning, find time in the evening, whenever you can. Again, carve out 15 minutes, 20 minutes, set a timer, get a comfortable seat, and follow your breath. Simply follow the breath and observe. Let me know how many times your mind wanders. I bet it's going to be a lot if you're starting out. And that's okay. That shows you, right? That showed me how much there is to train the mind and how much more focused I can be, right? How much more clear I can be in my life. Because if I have all these thoughts running around, racing around, right? It's noise. Think about how distracting that is. Think about how weakening that is. Think about how that fragments your attention, right? You're thinking about this, the video, the thing, the person, the potential, that, all these different thoughts take energy, okay? And you might also be experiencing brain fog, right? It gets to the point where the mind is so stimulated, right? So overly stimulated, it just shuts down. And then that's why we get depressed. That's why we get sad. That's why we get anxious, right? Because we have crazy minds. And we haven't been taught how to sit and how to focus and how to allow ourselves to just be without all these distractions. You're so worried about what's happening in the world. You're so worried about what's other people are doing that you totally forget about what's right here. You're so concerned with things that don't even affect you, don't even matter to you, but you allow them into your mind. And that's hurting you. That's keeping you weak. It's keeping you distracted. It's keeping you fragmented. It's keeping you all over the place. So start to meditate today. After this video, stop watching videos. Turn off the apps. Get rid of them for a time. Try it. Try it and let me know what comes up for you. I'm sure it's going to be a lot, I'm sure it's going to be, you'll start to see. Oh, did we forget about the breath, right? Did you forget about the breath? Were you thinking about something? No. Focus on the breath. Focus on right here, breathing. One thing to do right now. That's all you have to do. Focus on your breathing. What about the... No. Focus on your breathing. Right? Oh, but no. Not right now. For 15 to 20 minutes, carve out this time and just focus on your breath. Listen, observe. Observe your mind, observe your thoughts. Maybe things will come up, right? You observe them. And then when you notice that you got distracted, because you will, because your attention is so all over the place, you simply bring it back. And then when you're in the past or in another planet and you remember, I'm supposed to be following my breath, where am I, right? You just simply bring it back. The beauty of the breath is it's always here. It's always in the present. If you're breathing, it means you're alive. It means you're in the present, right? If you can't follow your breath, see what's going on, right? But the breath, my friend, use the breath as the anchor and start to meditate. If you are tired of being distracted, if you're tired of being so scattered-brained, if you're tired of brain fog, if you're tired of confused existence, right? All over the place, listening to other people, not having an anchor for yourself, depressed, sad, right? Feel like you're going crazy, feel like you can't be still without your phone for more than 5 minutes. Start to meditate. It's simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. It's just you and your breath and the present moment. Start to meditate and slowly watch how you become a little more aware of your thoughts. You become a little more aware of your body, of what you're thinking, right? Of what's happening in your mind. Because right now it's a tangled web. It's a tangled knot. And you owe it to yourself to be calm, to be clear, to be centered, to be present for your life, to be able to give, to be able to help others, support others. You can only do that if you are centered, calm, and present. So start to meditate. Bring it back and let me know what comes up for you. Let me know how this goes. This is my promise to myself, to start to do this every day. 10, 15, 20 minutes. See how long you can last. Do it for yourself. Do it for your health, your mental health, your physical health. Start to meditate.